wash it good because she still had a pile of dandruff.
Yes.
So the hair was now moldy and it was underneath all this dandruff. It was just back to you gotta wash it yourself.
What's the scariest thing you ever seen?
Well, tagging off of what you just said.
Right.
I had a client that came in, she had her weave in, I swear, it had to have been 6 months.
Ooh, yeah.
The hair was matted, locked up, nasty. I mean, molded,
Smell
like
like
roaches was
sour
coming out of it.
ass. Oh, yeah.
I was like, please, I can't do your
Oh, no,
hair.
she's not making that up. That's
Roaches was coming out of her hair.
with certain people.
It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. I've never in my life seen that.
So have you guys ever turned away someone over?
Yes.
I turned her away.
Oh, yeah.
I did not do her hair at all.
Wow.
Sometimes it's kind of scary, but when she said about the roaches, I was shocked. Basically, that experience happened to me the 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
Because if you actually come from a roach-infected place, it just goes. It's actually in your ears and in your hair. And sometimes, like the worst thing for me was seeing somebody a nest, a roach nest. It's just like in somebody's the braids because you're not washing it. Like me, when you have a weave, I tell her like. I tell a lot of my clients every 3 weeks, like basically I use like vinegar, you know what I'm saying, and lemon juice to wash it because when you're doing a regular wash, it's not going to penetrate through the braids. So the vinegar and the acid from the lemon juice, it'll go through it to clean it out.
Right.
But there's certain people that sweat, that don't do anything, but the mold just adds on, so it'll accumulate bugs. But when I started seeing that from myself, like the roach shit just like bugged me. I'd be like, no, I really cannot do this. This don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
So what's the longest that you guys recommend for someone to keep in a weave though, in the first place?
Me, a month.
A month?
4 weeks. That's it.
Okay.
And you must come in every 2 weeks and get a wash.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I tell my clients,
Sit
like, I
down
don't
and
play with
try
my
it.
customers. My customers know me. They be like, I call them. Hello, it's time for you to come in.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time to go.
Because you're one.
Because I'm the one that has to work on it. If I have to work on it, then you need to follow my instructions. If you want to keep your hair.
So what do you say for stylists that like what Armani was actually talking about earlier? When people come in and they already don't have hair, but then now they're still, you see stylists that still would throw on that wig with all the glue around it and everything else. So like, what are your thoughts on when stylists do stuff like that? Like, is there any other way to maybe like, you know, fix their hair or give them the weave that they want without still adding on the same things that's messing up their hair in the first place?
Shaving their
Well, there's people that's actually creative because like me, myself, I love working with people with alopecia.
Right.
And it's like with that, the only thing you can actually do is create a nice like custom wig. I would not apply like glue to somebody's scalp just to make them look good for a good 2 or 3 weeks. That's not cool. That's not fair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like right now, there's so many techniques that you could definitely do to make that person look fabulous. And basically, it's like when a person leaves your shop with them, it's like, damn, I look good, but how I'm going to maintain this for the next 2 weeks.
Right.
So those are the things for me that's the most important thing to become fair. Like me, the most important thing from working with clients is like once or twice a month I should do workshop. And just being fair, letting them know how to maintain their hair, what is this there to, you know what I'm saying, to actually do, and why does it cost so much? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why does it cost, you know what I'm saying, cost so much? You need to know that. It's the same thing with barbers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like to say, a lot of the there's certain barbers that just know how to cut. But at the end of the day, there's certain guys that sit in your chairs like their hair's gray, their hair's brown, they want their hair to be jet black. Like hot, it's not about being metrosexual, it's like looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like I prefer my barber to give me different things of knowing how to maintain my curls or my hair, my locks, whatever the case might be. But it's just being real. I keep things real for my clients regardless. It's not about hurting their feelings, it's like, hey, that doesn't look right. It's like, I'm not going to do it. Especially working in Flatbush, there was certain times I'm like, I'm not going to do it. It's like certain models, certain people's like, oh, I want this cut from Rihanna. I was like, you're not Rihanna.
Right.
Your
Okay.
face,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It's like when you look as a female, when you look at your face, there's oval, there's round, there's diamond, certain cuts. It's not going to look right on you, especially when somebody comes with an oval face like, oh, I want it long. I'm like, no, you need body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To round that, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of time to be like, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. It's like, hey, there's more about, you know what I'm saying? That's my breadwinner. So I'm not gonna actually allow you to go on the street looking a
And tell
certain
people
way.
I did that.
Exactly.
That's your name.
My brand is everything.
But Miss Tony, what was the craziest thing besides this beautiful ensemble on your head right now? What's the craziest thing that you ever had, or piece you ever had on your head?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I think maybe this. I don't know. I naturally have a shaved head.
Okay.
So most of the hair designers have a field day with my head.
Yeah.
As far as what's really crazy, I think maybe this is. I've never been blinged out or dripping.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Drip?
Yeah.
You know, I usually have, hair on my head, and the last hair show, or actually photo shoot that we did, Taz started my hair. It was only one side, and it was just a one-sided
Piece.
Yeah. And but as I changed my clothes, here Sharice comes.
Yeah,
She's like,
so
oh no. And when she talks about updos, updo.
She killed it.
Yeah. She killed it. So just different pieces. I enjoy everything that.
I remember the
that's
first time I was gonna do her hair for a shoot, and I was like, I'm doing a ponytail. She was like, how are you gonna do it? I like work. It's a challenge. When somebody's bald, that's just a challenge. Like, how are you gonna do that? And like, she was so excited she wanted to work.
Yeah.
You know? But I like working with somebody that's
as long
completely
as I
bald.
can.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just shows out your creativity, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she was rocking for real.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a different job, I could probably, because I like attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't mind.
What's your sign?
Like this for
What's
a
your
couple of
sign?
days. Pisces.
Okay, I believe you.
I have a kind of messy question. So, when it comes to all these new younger stylists that are coming up now, I see a lot of their work is based off of wigs. Do you feel like they're limited in technique, and it's just kind of like the fact that they're able to kind of just finesse these wigs that's what's making them who they are?
I used to, I thought about the same thing, but when you look at it, it's the generation.
Right.
That's what's in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I used to be so much against it myself, but it's just like to say, it's just right now, like who was saying this, just laziness. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what's, you know what I'm saying, truthfully, that's what it is about, you know what I'm saying, right about now, so it's just like, hey, you grow. You know what I'm saying? Then you see different techniques and stuff like that. Because the funny thing is, there's plenty of times I had an idea of a particular, oh my God, I'm going to do it to invent this wig.
Right.
Then I see it's out already. The last thing was I think it was a double teeth wig. When I thought about it 7 years ago, just a recency. I'm like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just so many different techniques that's actually out there. But the young generation, the things that they do know is the wigs, is the bundles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them truthfully don't know about the hair care.
Right.
What do you think?
They don't, like you said, they don't know the etiquette of taking.
My bad.
They don't know the etiquette of taking care of hair. It's like all they know how to do is braid down, sew up, glue a frontal on or a 360, and that's all. And wand curl it, and that's it. And then too, it's like, I'm like, that ain't it. That's what's going on. Them like video girl looks, like everyday girls. That's not an everyday girl look, because you girls that are out there trying to pull that off every day. Girl, no ma'am. So I think it's just they're limited because that's all they know how to do. Like you can't go nowhere other than, you know what I'm saying, to be somebody's real stylist because you don't have no information on doing nothing other than lace fronts and sew-ins. And it's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it back. Quick weaves. I mean, there's correct ways to do quick weaves, so I think that they're limited. So I think, they need to go back to school.
To piggyback off of what you're saying, Armani, I do believe that the young girls, they go to school, they learn the same things that we've learned, but they don't take the time to go to extra classes.
Right, yeah.
Hair
Further in
classes,
education is
coloring
mandatory.
classes,
Yes.
treatment classes,
Yes.
because there's a lot of treatments out there, like that steam treatment. That steam treatment is everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I personally recommend anybody get yourself $100 and buy one and keep it in your house. It
Yeah.
is absolutely amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah.
What's the steam treatment?
You know when you go to the gym and you go in the sauna and you got
Yeah, I
that
know
wet
about
steam?
that.
That treatment, no matter what you put on your hair, it just opens up the follicles of the hair and penetrates
And
all
it
of
adds,
that
it adds
moisture.
like a moisture and
Yeah.
it's shellac, a natural
Amazing.
shellac to the hair, like
Yes.
a natural shine.
Right.
Gives it a natural shine. And if these girls just take 5 minutes, spend some money and not unbundle hair, spend some money and go to some classes, they'll learn a lot. A show that I learned a lot of things from, I don't do shows in New York. I go to Atlanta, Florida, anywhere else other than here. That's where you will find hairstylists. Not a hairdresser, because a hairdresser to me is somebody that work in their basement. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no license.
I'm a artist, man.
You know what I'm saying? So if you go to a class, you want to learn how to really do hair when you get out of school, get with some older hairstylists, let them teach you. That I had 2 of them in my life 34 years ago. Both of them are retired. But when I tell you that I learned everything that there was to learn in this business, I learned it from those 2 ladies. And today, I've taken all of what they've taught me and implemented it into my business. And I have, like my salon, I don't hire young stylists at all. Why? Because I can't trust them to do what's necessary for my clients.
You feel like they're chasing the money now. more than-
Exactly. They only care about the money. So when you said about doing a customer and they bring their old hair in, no, we're not using that. That has glue on there that's been there for 3 months.
I don't reuse
I'm not
hair.
putting that back in your hair. You understand? Buy fresh hair, bring it to me. But glue and weaves, I don't even like to do glue and weaves. Like, sew it in. Because that glue is bad for you. It's bad for your hair. It's bad for your scalp. If you ever take a glue-in off, when it's time to wash your hair, that glue can't even come out unless you let them sit for like 20 minutes with conditioner first. Before you shampoo it. And then you got to comb it through to get every piece of glue out that hair.
But all right, guys, we're gonna actually take a real quick break, and then we're gonna come back.
DJ, take it away.
Hair wars, hair wars.
Yeah. Going down on this look right here.
This is just a party look, jazzy party look. Actually, her hair ain't even done. I ain't gonna tell y'all that part. This was the make it through look. But inspiration, it's a new year. I'm new in New York. Let's paint the city.
Yes.
Let's make it shine in this new year. She bling, she dripping. Is that the new song?
Yes,
Dripping. She dripping.
So to be clear, you styled.
I style.
Who did the makeup?
I
Yes.
did the makeup.
Makeup, style, hair, everything. You are a
Everything.
one-stop shop.
Everything.
Say your name for the camera.
My name is Armani Davon, straight from Detroit, repping Dallas, Texas, now here in New York, ready to
8
serve
months.
it up. 8 months, fresh to the city, still got my umbilical cord clip on. on April the 3rd, April the 6th, I'm not only releasing what they say, what's the show? Unleashing who?
Unleash the dragon.
Royalty Unleashed, yes. We're going to unleash royalty, but with the royalty comes that beast.
Yes.
Come see us. April 6th, Jamaica.
Performing Arts Center.
There you have it.
All right. What's inspired by first, the hair or the outfit?
I don't know, my mind runs together. So I picture everything like all at once. So it's like I go backwards. Like I go from the shoes to the hair,
Right.
or I go from the hair to the shoes. Like when I picked this, because I'm also trying to open up a boutique as well. So when I had this piece, and I was just like, okay, bling. You know what I'm saying? It's sparkling, it's shining. I like bling, I like shine. Everything got the drip. It's beautiful. So I was just like, okay. Then I was like, hair color. I don't know no other hair color that you could really wear with silver other than either gray hair or blonde hair.
Right.
But you got to be able to pull it off. So yeah, that's it.
Next
Okay, let's get into the next one. Okay.
This is my male Pocahontas.
Okay.
This is my male Pocahontas. He got a full sew-in 30-inch with a natural leave valve. Ordered hair, Brazilian hair. He got 3.5 bundles. It don't hurt now.
It was tight.
Right.
That's called guarantee when it hurts.
Just know I can still go to work and still sweat and still look like this.
Right. Okay, so what's this look?
This look is the boho chic look. And you know it's cold, so you know we had to bring out the coon.
Yes.
The raccoon. Yeah, this is real coon tails. This is a
I
real
have
coon
not
coat.
seen.
Like,
This look
y'all-
is so me.
This is a Texas look. So you know,
Okay,
y'all get in New York and get you a little bit of it.
Okay. And how long does it normally take you to braid it down and do the sewing? I know for me it takes like 3 hours.
Braid down, it usually takes about 45 minutes to braid down, but once I braid down, then it's over with. I'm straight to sewing, so it'll take me about 30, 45 minutes to sew in. So, yeah. And then it depends on, I mean, you know, doing hair 28 years, I just, sewing in was way back in the day, so, you know, it's just like now I be standing up there sewing with my eyes closed. Oh, I'm sorry, I stuck them, but, you know. So I ain't no perfectionist behind that chick. You guarantee the burn. You guarantee this go hurt.
It's a real life experience.
Yes. Beauty is pain. That's the lie that they taught us to tell all these years. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get, pain.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be beautiful in the end.
Okay.
Let's get to the final look.
Yes.
This headpiece is my favorite.
This is from the drip session. I've done this style several times before, but every time I do it, it's always different. It's never the same. My partner here, he, you know, being up under me, it's like you can't just be up under me and don't do nothing. Like I don't care. My models, they work. If you're a hairstylist, you're gonna be put to work too. So you know everybody gonna work. This garment is another garment piece from my boutique, Sage Boutique.
I love it.
This is Miss Tony. I met her back in June of last year when I first got here. She was one of the models that was for my very first show that I did in New York. It's winter time here in New York, but don't ever think you can't shine in the winter time.
Okay.
Like, you can bling in the winter like you can in the summer, honey. So I just wanted to give you just a little something or something.
So what we call this look?
It's the drip session.
I love
Drip
this. And how long did it take to put the pieces on?
Are they individual?
That's individual.
Individual.
Yeah, that's individual. He started, and it took probably about, like I said, we started at 5, and we got through like 8:30. So between him starting and then me finishing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it took us about 2.5, 3 hours to do it. And each stone is hand placed. It's not. That's not a whole piece. That's an individual hand.
Is there something underneath, or the piece went straight to her scalp?
That's straight on her head. Yeah, that's straight on
Did it
her
hurt?
head.
No, you don't feel anything. Just cold because they put
It's like
the
metal,
gel
yeah.
and the glue. Yeah.
Like the metal pieces.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Looks amazing.
Hashtag royalty unleashed.
This is just a taste of what you guys are going to see you on the 6th. Make sure you guys come out. Yes, April 6th, right?
Yeah, April 6th.
At Jamaica Creative Arts Center.
Yeah, Jamaica Performing Arts Center.
Yes. We already
Don't miss it. Be there or be square.
Okay. We are coming to the end
Of the show.
I never want to leave, you know what I'm saying? But, quick wrap up, guys. Again, we have 3 tickets for Royalty Unleashed Hair Show, guys. This is not going to be the last of you hear of them. They're going to be back again.
Yes.
And we got a couple more other
We have like the vendors,
Yes.
the artists, some
Yes.
special guest models. So
Yes.
get used to me.
Exactly. So make sure you guys are tuned in.
Mhm.
Make sure you get these tickets. Calling for these tickets is going to be an amazing show, guys. It's a lot of talent. Not only that, but you want to support your black creators. That's really where you're at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have been working hard. They are grinding out here. They creative as fuck. So let's make it happen, But make sure you guys tune in. Follow at @lethal_lips with a Z. Not to be mistaken for the porn star. Please stop doing this crazy shit. Guys, I'm about tired.
Cause we fight, we still fight.
Guys, I'm tired of the inbox is like, yo, put me in a movie and weird shit that y'all want to say. I'm like, no. So it's lethal_lips with a Z _podcast on Instagram, also on Facebook. Make sure you guys follow your streams. We are on iTunes, Google Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. So again, it's not going to be last out here with us. Make sure you guys, actually I'm going to let you guys give out your own information as far as your Instagram, where to follow you guys and how to find it here was.
Well, basically, you can definitely look me up, Taz Paul. That's TAZZPAUL on Instagram.
And you can definitely find me at Flawless Designs with a Z, NYC on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes. Doesn't that know Armani's Instagram?
Armani, get on my no. I know Armani something.
In the meantime, wow, if anybody is in Atlanta, please come to my show. Follow me, King Sylvie, that's KINGSILVY. I have 2 shows on the 31st and the 2nd in Atlanta. It's gonna be lit, dope artists. We have headliners, we have indie artists, we have everybody coming. So make sure y'all pull up. We always have plenty of stuff going on. So make sure y'all follow us on the gram, urban_classic with a Q.
Don't question it, you heard?
King Sylvie, that's KINGSILVY. And we have Armani.
And you can catch me at Armani Slayin Davon at Instagram.com, or you can find me at Armani Davon at Facebook. I'm here in New York. I work in Brooklyn. You can find me in Brooklyn in the hood, nigga. That's where it all goes down there, in the hood, nigga. You would not believe that a lot of celebrities and a lot of artists, they go to the hood to find style. Because they know that they go.
live there too.
Yeah, because they know that they gonna find top-notch quality in the hood. You ain't gonna find no good hairstylists in Manhattan.
Right.
You can go get you a good treatment in Manhattan. But if you want some fire hair, you're gonna have to go on over into the hood. So come check us out. I'm over there at 339 Rockaway Boulevard. And the name of the salon is Queen of Queens. Come check your boy out. See ya.
Yes, guys. So you heard that. That was a quick plug. Y'all know where to get your hair done. Stop playing. Stop
Don't forget to also follow BYB Network and follow The Culture Media on Follow The Culture, everything. Thank you.
Exactly. Make sure you guys tune in next week.